What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So right now, man, it's like this whole. I mean, the debate is over. All right, it's over. Listen, I know everybody is high on Inoue and stuff, and Inoue is definitely a good fighter. He deserves the title to have. He deserves the name Monster, because that's what he is in the lower weight classes or whatnot. But the debate is over. Listen, I hear people talking and people saying that should Inoue, I guess he has this fight with what's his name coming up in December, and he would be two-time undisputed champion in two weight classes. They're saying that he could possibly be pound for pound number one after that. And I'm here to stop all of that, all right? No matter what happens in December, Inoue will never be pound for pound number one as long as Terence Crawford is still boxing, bro. I'm just letting you know that right now. I don't care what Inoue does, all right? Terence Crawford is pound for pound number one. It's no debate about it. Inoue is not. I don't care what happens. I don't care if he gets a first round knockout in December or whatnot. Inoue will never be number one pound for pound as long as Terence Crawford is still boxing. Why? First and foremost, let's talk about it. We look at Inoue's resume. The first name that you're gonna name in the big, well, two names that's gonna come to mind when you say who is Inoue fought, right? Let's put the titles aside. Who is he fought, right? Names you're gonna say is Stephen Fulton, right? Now, one of the names, because he just beat Stephen Fulton, and Stephen Fulton is a very good fighter, right? Now, let me ask you guys a question. Which one of y'all that's gonna say Stephen Fulton, that's naming Stephen Fulton as one of the biggest names that Inoue fought, which he is? I'm not debating that. Stephen Fulton is probably probably the second biggest. Nonito Donaire being number one. But which one of y'all that's trying to say that Inoue could possibly be pound for pound number one? Which one of y'all has had Stephen Fulton on the pound for pound list? Which one of y'all? None of y'all. Don't try to say you did that. No. Nobody has Stephen Fulton on the pound for pound list. Nobody, right? But guess who Terence Crawford just knocked out in a dominating fashion? The pound for pound number two guy, Errol Spence. All right. So I don't want to hear none of this mess about no, because Inoue has never beaten anybody on the pound for pound list. Okay. All right. He fought Paul Butler. All right. He fought Nonito Donaire. Nonito Donaire at that time that Inoue fought him was what, 40 years old, 39 years old. Okay, come on now. He beat an old Nonito Donaire. Everybody knows that Nonito Donaire is past his prime, bro. It showed Saturday as well. All right. I'm looking at his resume. Juan Carlos Payano, okay. But he has decent fighters, but none on the level of Terence Crawford's resume. All right, you look at Terence Crawford. You look at Terence Crawford's resume. He just beat Errol Spence, who was number one, who was either number two or no. Errol Spence was top 5 pound for pound when a prime Errol Spence more so when Terence Crawford defeated him. All right, Sean Porter, two-time welterweight champion. Sean Porter, the only fighter, by the way, to stop Sean Porter. First of all, matter of fact, before I even get on it, first of all, this man has a 100% knockout ratio at welterweight. And he's been at welterweight since 2018. Nobody has went the distance with Terence Crawford. Nobody has heard the final bell with Terence Crawford at welterweight. All right? He cleaned it a whole division out himself. All right? Inoue is not doing what Terence Crawford is doing. Sean Porter. Kell Brook. I would say Mean Machine, but I know y'all are not gonna give him credit for that, so cool. Jeff Horn, Julius Ndoc, Felix Diaz, Victor Postal, Derry Jane, Thomas Delorme, Ray Beltran, Yuriorkis Gamboa, Ricky Burns, Bradis Prescott. Bro, the resumes are not even comparable. I'm just being honest. They're not. All right, Inoue ain't doing that, bro. Inoue is a good fighter. Inoue does Inoue deserve to be on the pound for pound list? In the words of Floyd Mayweather, absolutely. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not doubting that at all. Of course, Inoue deserves to be on the pound for pound list. I don't even think that's debatable. But should he be number one? No, you guys like to give credit where like too fast, bro. Didn't Inoue start at 112 pounds? I don't even watch those weight classes, bro, because I find it freaking creepy that a grown man can weigh in at 112 pounds. Let me see. Light flyweight. Do you know how much light flyweight is? That's 108 pounds. 108 pounds, bro. Then he skipped flyweight and went to super flyweight, which is 115 pounds. Then and he got a title at 108, 115, 118, and 122. All right. I mean, bro, and nobody, I don't even think, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm just being 100% honest with you. It's a few fighters that I watched that won 118 pounds, like Guillermo Rigondeaux and Nonito Donaire. I did watch them. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I didn't. But I don't watch anything less than 122 pounds. I'm not even gonna pretend like I do. And I don't care what anybody has to say, because again, that's just weird as hell that a grown man could weigh in at 105, 108. Like, bro, that's just weird as hell to me. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care if that offends anybody. I don't watch boxing below 122 pounds. I really don't. I watch a few at 118, like Inoue. I did watch Inoue too. Like I said, Inoue, Nonito, and Guillermo. That's probably about it. But I really start paying attention from 122 on up. Okay. Now, the titles that he captured, Inoue, for guys that like to say he's number one pound for pound, or he should be number one pound for pound. Oh my goodness. Adrian Hernandez. Anybody heard of him? No. Wital Waswas Bazakapin. Anybody heard of him? No. Omar Narvarlakas. Nope. I don't. And I'm again, I don't watch these weight classes, but I mean, bro, these guys, I'm sorry, bro. I don't consider these to be like, dog, no, come up here and come up with the big boys. I just don't. The first name I recognize on Inoue's resume is Juan Carlos Payano. And that was at bantamweight. So at 118. That's crazy. All right. So, and I'm not taking away from Inoue. I mean, he's doing good for himself. And for him, he has a very good career going on. I ain't taking away. I don't think I can take away from that. But when you try to say that he's number one pound for pound, it sounds like you just don't want Terence Crawford to be number one pound for pound. But Terence Crawford just fought. When was the last time you heard anybody say, "Oh man, we're in the highly anticipated matchup between Inoue and such and such"? Stephen Fulton wasn't a highly anticipated matchup. Otherwise, it would have been in America, because Stephen Fulton had the belts. Now, it was a good matchup. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that. It was a good matchup for us boxing fans, but that wasn't no highly anticipated matchup that the boxing world just was dying for. No. So, no. And we just got that last weekend with Terence Crawford, and he dominated it, made it look easy. So, sorry to say it. Actually, I'm not sorry. Terence Crawford is by far number one pound for pound, and it's not even close. And no matter what happens in December, it still won't be close. Terence Crawford will still be number one pound for pound. Inoue is trying to do what Terence Crawford has already done. So, sorry. But no, Inoue is not number 1 pound for pound. And as long as Terence Crawford is boxing, guess what, my friend? Inoue will not ever be number 1 pound for pound. Maybe when Terence Crawford retires, I don't know. I won't put him there, but maybe somebody else would. He'll still be number 3 or 4 or 5 with me. All right, but what do I know?